Hi y'all, I'm back and I want to talk about Rhoda, the little sneak peek that they had. If you don't know me, I am Black Blondie TV. Some people call me Big Blondie, some people call me Big Mama. Let me stop. They don't be calling me Big Mama. Some people call me Big Blondie, some people call me Big Indy, I'm also known as Queen Mother Pearl, aka who else am I known? AKA Queen Mother Pearl, AKA Big Zuri, AKA Rich Baby Mama. That's what I'm known for. AKA Happily Single, AKA Good. Okay, so we're gonna rate the dresses. Yes, we're gonna rate the dresses. The reunion looks. First I'm gonna start off with rating the reunion looks and then we're gonna go to um talk about the sneak peek. Everybody was talking about it today. I didn't watch nobody's stuff because I'm like, if I watch, like, I don't understand how people watch other people's stuff without like wanting to, like, consciously having the same beliefs as them. So I didn't watch anybody's stuff. I don't watch anybody's stuff about Rhoda at all. Okay. I do watch Kenya's, so shout out to Kenya. Twirl, twirl, twirl. I love Kenya, okay? I am team twirl, okay? I didn't like how I'm glad Britt didn't come. I'm glad you didn't come, Britt, okay? I'm glad you didn't come, okay? Because guess what? It just would have been a whole jump on you. You smart. You know they would have all jumped on you, okay? Because Portia and Phaedra is now I did watch the how to do after the show or whatever. I did watch that. And Phaedra and Portia is so fake and phony good. Based on what they was doing on the show versus what they was saying when they was around Brit was two totally different things. It was two totally different things. I'm like, I can't believe that. Okay, so I'm gonna get my worst dress. Let me get to the worst dress. And this person, I really love her. I admire her hustle. I admire her. This is just my perspective and my thoughts about her outfit. I admire her entrepreneurship. I think I admire that she has four beautiful girls. I love that. Shout out to all the girl moms. Whoop, whoop. I'm a girl mom. I'm a girl mom, and I love it. And I love it. I'm a girl mom. Shout out to her. I'm sure she'll do well, no matter what. If, they don't have another season, I think that she'll do well. Okay, Kelly. Kelly. Kelly, can I say Kelly? She was the worst dress for me. I didn't like, I just think it was just too much. It was too big. Maybe if it would have been like shorter, like cut down right here. Let me see. Let me show y'all. Like cut like this. Maybe it would have been cuter. What do y'all think? Like this? Cut like this? It would have been cuter. I think it would have been cuter. If she just would have cut it off right there. Let me see. Cut it off right here. Look, put a cut right here and got rid of all that material. It would have been better. Um, my daughter been using this tablet, so it might look a little fingerprinty. I should have wiped it off before I showed it to y'all. Um, um Sadly, but Phaedra, um, Phaedra, 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 Phaedra. Phaedra is on the road to get. She is really living her best life. Look at this outfit, Phaedra. Faye, you is living your good life. You out here trying to you is living your best life. But you should have told your stylist to take that back to the drawing board. Seamstress, whoever, take it back. Send it back. Send it back like that church song say. Send it back. Y'all remember that? Send it back. Send it back. Okay. Oh shoot. This tablet always be doing this. I don't know how to do it on the computer and do this, but I'm gonna try to figure it out for y'all. I don't know how to look at it on the computer on my Mac and then do the screaming too. I don't know. I gotta look up some YouTube videos on how to do that. Um, it kind of takes me a while to do stuff because I'm really good at editing videos. So if anyone needs me to edit their videos, call me, email me, email me. I can edit all your videos and make them slamming. Okay, I love to edit, but it takes so long, and I'm working for free right now. I'm a intern. So I'm working for free. So it takes me so long to do these videos. Like it takes me about 2 or 3 hours. So when y'all see me, when I did that wrote a video, with all these interruptions, I low key got ADHD, all the interruptions. It take me about a day to do a video. Like, but I can edit. Like if somebody's paying me, I can edit their videos like in like 2 hours. But when it's me, it just takes me forever. But anyway, back to Feifei's outfit. She's living her best life, but she needed to send this back to the producer and let them know that not the producer, the seamstress, the designer. Is that politically correct? The designer. She needs to let them know that this wasn't it. And I love that it contoured her body. I see what she was trying to go for, like a tribal look. That's what she was trying to go for, but it ended up looking like just looking very costumey and cheap. It just looked very cheap and costumey. I didn't like it. So we got Kelly is the worst, and we got Phaedra is second worst, and then we got I don't like Safe. I don't know if y'all know anything about me. When you're gonna be on TV, do not play it safe. Give me more. Give me extravagant. Give me your best. You better drop that money for that designer to do that dress. You might not ever get to be on Rhoda again. You want to look your best. Maybe that's why Brit didn't come. Maybe she tried on that dress and that dress wasn't, because they share designers and stuff. Maybe that dress wasn't giving what she wanted to give. And Britt was like, I'm not coming to that reunion. I can't come there looking a mess and having them jumping on them. But I would have rather Britt came, faced it up, and just left. That would have been dramatic though. That's like low key. Britt, if I was you, that's what I would have did. I would have came on there. Baby, I would have sat on that stage. Hold on. Let me show you. I would have sat on shades. I would have been letting them talk, and I would have been like, okay. I would have been like, okay, okay. That's understood. I understand what y'all saying. Yeah. I would have gave him a little back talk, and then guess what? I would have left. And then I would have filed a restraining order or something. Yes, give them the drama. That's what they want. They want the drama. I would have filed a restraining order on someone. I would have stayed there. I would have been like, I fear for my life. I am going to file a restraining order. Like, nobody needs to come that close to me because I don't believe in when you get a certain age. I'm 36. I'm not about to be fighting nobody. Baby, I'm calling the popos. If you get close to me, I am not fighting you. Like, why would I do that? That is so juvenile. Like, who still fights after the age of 30? Like, who does that? Other than people who are like very juvenile and just don't have nothing to lose. Like I would rather just file a restraining order on you and keep it moving because that's gonna stay on your record, honey. And if you go against that restraining order, guess what? You're going to jail. So I would have came. Brit should have came. Brit should have came, and she should have just been like, that's it. I can't take y'all attacking me. Um, I understand, I can't take, I don't want to say anything that can possibly land me in court. So you know what? I'm gonna walk off. That's what I would tell Andy. I'm gonna walk off. That would have been so dramatic. And I would have been looking my best, honey. I would have had my little dress contoured to my body, honey. And maybe that dress wasn't hitting because they supposed to be sharing people. But this was too safe. Cynthia. Cynthia. Hold on. Oh, let me go back. Oh, did I screenshot that? Cynthia, this was too safe. I don't like safe. When you come, you need to come. I don't care if you is friend of the show. When you come, Cynthia, you need to come. That was too safe. So I gave you third best stress. Need third worst stressed. Because you played it safe. You give them the best that you can. You're gonna be on TV. I don't care if they give you 4, 5, 6 reunions. If you're gonna be on TV, you better you better serve, honey. Baby, I would get a dress that costs more probably what my wedding dress gonna cost. Cause I ain't putting a lot of money into my wedding dress. By the way, I wouldn't put a lot of money into my wedding dress. But yeah. Okay, and then Drew. Maybe if you would have cut the bottom off, Drew. The bottom off. I want y'all to show y'all legs. Can we see legs? Can we get I see y'all get the splits and stuff, but y'all old, y'all older. But y'all can show the legs, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little shimmy dress. Maybe it would have been like cut and then feathers at the end. You see this? Like cut this down right here and then put feathers at the bottom. So that would have give something. I would have liked that. But by far she did look good. That's why I gave her fourth best dress. So she did look good. Um, who else? Um, what's Portia? Where's Portia? Portia. Like Marsha, Portia. Let me stop before she end up coming in my bed. Let me see. Okay. I think it was the shot that they gave you. It didn't make the dress look good. But I love the top of it. The top was nice. And I like the bottom. I like the dress all around. I think it was giving very what was the giving? Mm, gladiator. Very Sheba queen no, that's actually a content creator. That's her name. But it's giving queen of the night. It's giving very Whitney Houston. You know that when Whitney Houston had on that armor stuff, it's giving that. Some people say, Ken said it looked like Wonder Woman, but okay, you said it looked like Wonder Woman, girl, not Wonder Woman. Okay, Shamia is second dress. Shamia, oh my God, it looks so beautiful on her skin. I love the chocolate girls because I'm a chocolate girl, and we need to stick together. So I loved Shamia look. I loved her look. I really loved her look. Um, and my best dress is going to be drum roll. Hold on, I'll show y'all. Hold on. Let me do the drum roll. Miss, my favorite housewife of the season, Miss Angela Oakley. Charles. Miss Angela Oakley. I love her. It was giving I am here to show it all. It's giving that stomach is snatched. I've been noticing all season that stomach been snatched. I said, Angela, honey, your stomach been snatched all season. Then you come to reunion with your stomach snatched again. I'm like, Angela, who is doing that work, that beautiful contouring? Because I loved it. I love that. And I don't think that she looks old like Phaedra was saying. Phaedra just jealous of her. The lady is snatched, honey. She's snatched. I love Angela. She's my favorite housewife of season 16, by the way. I love her. And then there comes Kelly. And then there comes Shamia. So those are my top three housewives. So we got Angela, we have Kelly, and we have Shamia. Oops, my bad. We have three people. Somebody's watching my stuff and they was like I was putting up hand gesture. My bad. No gang signs, I guess. I ain't trying to put up no gang signs. Really, I ain't. But those are my top three. I just use my hands all the time. But those are my top three. I use my mic. Testing, testing. But yeah, those are my top three. I can't believe Ralph had the nerve to show his face on a reunion when I watched the sneak peek. Ralph, what are you doing there? Go back to the basement. Go back to the basement, Ralph. You freeloader. Go back to the to the basement. I can't stand guys who like I swear. I swear. I can't stand guys who are so stingy, cheap, and try to take all the woman's money in a divorce. I just don't like guys like that. I just can't. Like he would like I don't know how he's gonna get the panties, but I guess he's gonna get the panties because he looks good. He looks good, but like wipe that all away, all the way. He gives bad vibes. He gives freeloader. He gives opportunist. He gives everything. I don't think he ever really um he never really had good intention for my girl Drew. And Drew deserves the best. You know, even though they say she be lying. I don't know. Do she be lying? I don't know. They say her. And what my girl is from Potomac, she be lying too. What's her name? But it'd be funny when they do be lying though. So I guess they gotta do what they gotta do to keep their check. You know y'all be lying at work to keep y'all check. Y'all be saying, huh. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Y'all be lying at work. Y'all know y'all be lying to keep that check. So Drew's doing what she got to do to keep that check. But I do think that he is taking her through the most for that divorce. Like I do think that that's on everything. He is taking her to the ringer for that divorce. Like I don't respect him for that. What is he doing there? And then what is the baby daddy doing there? Portia, Portia, Portia. What is the baby daddy doing there? What is the baby daddy doing there? And he is smiling, child. From the little section I saw, he was grinning. He was giving all teeth. And I was like, oh, I guess we couldn't have our husbands there. Angela, the only one that got a husband. I'm just saying, she the only one with a husband. So of course, she was gonna bring Charles. She the only one with a husband. That's why they gotta make up like he cheating on her. Sure. If he is cheating, I wouldn't let them know on the TV that he cheating. Shoot. He is innocent until proven guilty. Y'all ain't never gonna know you anything if you're both cheating. I don't care. I don't wanna know if I know if my brother cheating on his wife, I don't wanna know, okay? Nobody don't need to know each other business, couple's business, like, because when you share your business with your friends, of course they gonna have your business out in the streets, honey. So I don't blame Angela. Do not let them know. Like, he done cheated in the past. It's none of their business. Like, as if. Like, as if. Like, Audi, like, as if. Like, I love using those words, as if and Audi. But yeah, I really love Angela. And I hate to talk about her, but she was the only one that had something going on. Like, she was, she was really putting a lot of money into them houses. And that is a profitable thing to do, is to, buy houses, remodel them, redecorate them, and sell them. Like, this is how people been coming up. So I'm glad that she was able to show that on the show. But I'm still trying to figure out what a baby daddy there. Why baby daddy there? Baby daddy could have Skyped in or something. Google meeting. He didn't have to be there. Baby daddy is not husband, okay? Portia, your baby daddy is not your husband. Baby daddies are not to be seen, okay? They're just baby daddies. They're not to be seen. You don't see guys be showing. You don't see the guys be showing their baby mamas on their on shows when they have wives, when they have girlfriends or whatever. And when they single, they don't be showing their baby mamas on the show. But Portia, you had to have him on there. Goodness. But I guess he was a part of the storyline. I don't know. And for Ralph to be sitting up there tooting that mouth up like that, Thomas son he had heard that she was sleeping with. He had heard she was sleeping with who? With Dennis? With who? With Dennis? With who? Who y'all talking about? Dennis? That ain't not to be intimidated by. Her sleeping with Dennis. You gon' That was really gonna hurt your feelings, Ralph? When I heard Ralph been slinging that thing, like Portia said in the thing, he been slinging that thing down in that garage. What is it, basement? And he had to be ashamed of himself. He should have moved out like the man usually does. They move out the house. Duh. That's what they do. Unless she's a dud. Only duds don't move out the house. Grown men, they move out the house during the divorce. My dad moved out, okay? He moved out, okay? That's what they do. They get their own place, even if it has to be a smaller place. They move out. When it's done, it's done. Why is you still there? Like, wasting energy and space. Like, I can see why Drew is so aggravated. Like, ugh, like he just, I mean, but he helping her get a little money. So, I mean, it is what it is. He helping her get a little money, I guess. I don't like it. I guess I must be mean. I must be traditional. I need me. I like traditional men. I don't like no man. Man, you better get it. You should have your own account, so you should have some money saved up. You should have your own savings to get your own place, Ralph. Why is you so comfortable with living in the basement? I don't understand it. I just don't know. I could go for hours about this because it just frustrates me and it just makes me like, I see why some people don't get married, bitch. I can't have him coming in with nothing and trying to leave with something, okay? What do you think? You think the woman? You don't got the kids. You is not the woman. You didn't have birth of kids, and having a baby is a lot. It takes a lot out of your body. Your body is never the same after having a baby. Like, what are y'all thinking? Like, why do y'all guys do that? Like, it's a difference if she didn't have no baby. Portia. Portia, you got a lot. Well, you not to have being able to have. You didn't have no baby, and you got a lot for 153 days. That's what they said. That's what the YouTube street saying. They saying 153 days. I said, dang, I would hate to get divorced after 153 days. You know I ain't love them if I got if you divorce somebody after 153 days, you don't love them. Like you ain't willing to go to the you ain't willing to go to the lows with them because it's safe for good or bad. So, but I understand she didn't want to lose her money, and that makes sense. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just selfish, or maybe I could understand somebody's selfish ways. Like I could understand people that want to look out for themselves because guess I don't play about money and I don't think that any woman should play about money. Like I don't care if you do love him. No. Prenup. If you got a better job, prenup. If you got better credentials than him and better credit than him, prenup. What the heck? What the helly? What the millie? Let me stop. They said I was putting up gang signs. Can y'all believe that? Cause I put up three fingers. Cause I was counting. Cause I count on my fingers. I just thought that was the craziest thing. Like, why did y'all put a? Why would they do that? Cause I'm counting with my three fingers. That's why I'm called Black Blondie. I'm a little slow. I had to count with my fingers. Cause I had to put it in my head, like I have it in my memory, but I had to use my fingers to like express the to put it in a order. But my best dress was Angela Oakley. My best housewife for this season was Angela Oakley. Charles is funny. Even if he is cheating, that's no one's business. Um, if I had a husband and we were on the show and he was cheating on me, would I let anybody know? No. Probably wouldn't even let my mama know. No. Nobody needs to know. When I'm ready to go, when Angela is ready to go, she will leave, okay? She got a lot of stuff tied up with him, you know? Everybody ain't willing to chance it all, you know? Everybody can't play Russian roulette with their money like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I am I'm about standing on business. That's why I'm in school for business. That's why I went to school. All my majors and all my degrees are in business because I believe in standing on business. And I believe in standing on business in friendships, relationships, and with family also. You have to have boundaries and you have to stand on business or else you will be used by opportunists. Opportunists. Now, do I feel like I saw that Portia walked out. That's good. That's good for the ratings. You walk out. You take your breather, get you a glass of water. You get them to thinking, they all in there whispering, that's good for the show. That's good for the show. You gotta give it a little drama. You gotta give it a little drama. She came back, they said she was being born. So she had to give them a little what they wanted. They wanted her to be a little dramatic. So, do I think that Shamia and her should be friends again? I think they could be associates. hmm That's all you should be with her. Portia is associates with Shamia. Shamia, y'all should be associates, not friends. Cause friends and money don't mix together. Trust me, I know. I know a girl that lost $500. I don't care if it's $2, $1. I will never be her friend again. I don't care. I don't care how much money it is. 500, 1,000. I don't care what I invested in it. I will not be your friend if you're gonna try to take my coins away. No, and take my camera time away. No, I'm not your friend. Especially when I feel like you've been being an opportunist. Do I feel like Shamia's an opportunist? No, but she could be. She could have been her friend just to try to get on the show. You never know. You got to keep your head on the swivel. This is what I'd be telling y'all. Keep your head swivel. You know, a swivel. You do your thing over there. You want to be on the show. You do your thing over there. I ain't got to take with you. I ain't got to say it with you because friends and money don't mix. Those two things don't miss. Don't mix. Friends and money. I'm sorry, I did it again. Yeah, friends and money don't mix. Those two things don't mix. Yeah, but yeah. Do I think they're gonna? I think they should just be associates. I don't feel like any of them are really friends on there. How could they? Like, they're all trying to be the top housewife. How could they be friends? But I'm so sad to just see that Cynthia and it's so sad. Cynthia and Kenya are no longer friends. If you don't take my side, I can no longer be. That's why I don't like put friends in the middle, though. Yeah, when stuff happens, I don't like to put my friends in the middle. Like I'd rather somebody else be the friend of the friend who's playing the victim, than to be my friend. I'll be the villain. So yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like to put friends in the middle. So Cynthia made her choice and I don't blame Kenya. Don't talk to her no more. It is what it is. If it's meant for them to be friends, the stars will align. Like if it's meant for you to be with somebody, stars will align. If they don't, they just don't. You know? You just have to be okay with just living life. And so yeah, that's my thoughts on the reunion. I think it's going to be exciting. I think that Angela will come with the receipts. Do I think that Phaedra lied? They say Phaedra lied. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, Bravo. Shame on you, Bravo. Shame on you. People that lie, they lie. I'm not surprised if she did lie. She could have lied. Um, and I like my side ponytail like this. You know, it's a lopsided, you know. I was going for the indie look, Very indie, I was going for the indie look show. Yes. So that's what I think. Let me know what y'all think. You think that Portia and Shamia will be having an all out battle on the three? I don't know why they made it three parts too. It seemed like the shortest season ever. And they're gonna make it three part reunion. It might be the last part might be a snooze fest. Because they was expecting Britt to come. And they was gonna drag that thing on out. Britt smart. Britt is smart, y'all. Hopefully it works out for her. Hopefully it does. I'm Team Twirl, but hopefully it works out for her. But it might end up not working out for her. She might end up with just a lot of legal fees, and that's it. But if she just would have went on that show, they might have would have gave her another season. Like she never know, cause she was giving bitch the whole season. Like she was giving it, and it was like, why are you being so angry? What? Why y'all think she being so angry? The girl just got a little chip on her shoulder, and then at the end she gonna have them over, and the house wasn't even fixed, put together. I just think that maybe she'll be good on another show, um, maybe that, but I don't think she should have sued them though. It really wasn't that serious. Nobody in the real world got to see it. It was only people that was in the room at the time that got to see it. We didn't see nothing on the TV, so I don't know why she sued them. I don't think that's gonna fly because nobody ain't saw nothing. We just heard rumors. We never saw no evidence. We never saw nothing. I didn't see anything. Maybe it was something on Twitter. I didn't see it, but a lot of people ain't got time to be going on Twitter looking for it. Shit, everybody got a pass. Everybody got a pass. Let me say that close. Everybody got a pass. So I don't know why she was so distraught about that, girl. They gonna always bring up somebody past when they go on a reality show. The haters gonna bring it up. The haters. The haters are gonna bring it up. If I was to get on one, you know how many people that come out the woodworks with these because they haters. Cause it's done. When it's done, it's done. Okay. When it's over, it's the past. The past is the past. It's time. People grow and they move on, they mature and they become different people. So like she could have used that as a learning lesson to other young women, like, don't do this, because when I was young I did it. But to this day I haven't seen anything with her on there, so I don't have any views about her, and even if I did see it I wouldn't think nothing of it. Like, it wouldn't be something that I'm like, oh my god, I just think that she's just the most disgusting person in the world. No, it wouldn't be something that I would look up bad upon her about, because that was when she was younger. That was her past. Like, people, it's some wicked people out here, and people be videotaping people without them knowing. So maybe that happened to her. She could have came up with all kind of different scenarios. Somebody would have came with some receipts at the reunion, but if I was her, I still would have stuck with it. I don't know. Oh, that wasn't me. I would have stuck with it. You got to learn how to manipulate it. You got to learn how to play the game. You got to keep your head on the swivel. They come with receipts. You just act like you don't know. Like, what? I don't know. Like, somebody must have did that without my permission. That's all she had to say, and she disappointed me. Like, you could have came, girl. I mean, they didn't invite Kenya, and you could have came. Cause like, you shouldn't have never been on there from saying that stuff anyway. But since they let you stay on there, at least you could have did is say thank you and close out the season. That's the least you could have did. But anyway, let y'all know what y'all think about her not coming. What y'all think about Phaedra with her costume outfit, Party City outfit. Not Party City. It looked like something from Party City. Like one of them gypsy outfits from Party City. I don't know if they still have a Party City or Spirit City or whatever. It just looked like a costume. And I was just like, I mean, and I feel like her and Portia might have had the same designer, but she needed to send that back. Like the church song. Send it back. Send it back. Okay. Okay. And Shavia came on that. She said she wasn't playing. She came on that slaying with that outfit. Her and Angela, because they was the two best housewives. Her, Angela, and Kelly. They was the two best. The three best. Okay. So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all have a good day. It's morning time. I'm wide awake. And hello, I'm thinking. What else do I want to say? Like, comment, and subscribe. Um, we will talk about this reunion. Cause I'm interested to see how they gonna make it 3 parts. 3 parts? How y'all gonna make it 3 parts? Okay, y'all have a good night. Outie.